place my only home. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall with me over and over again. Well, I'm barely breathing and breathing to that ground, but each and every time we all stand up, stop like to yourself and be true to yourself, and that might be we both can exceed destiny. So let's tell me now, you must feel love, but not like by your side. Yeah, just like the flowers that bloom and fall, repeat over and over again. Keep the flame alive. I want to see you girl right now. You are the place my only home. I know, I know, I know. Yeah, we can one day whisper like flowers in the sky. No matter where I'm by your side. I know, I know, I know. You and I, fly the souls that we're together. Can't feel my habits, so take my hand to them tomorrow. The crowd that can let it be, you give me strength and give me faith. To take the darkness, let's forget all in love. Sparks just like Hibana. Light up like Hibana.
Alright, and now it's time to continue. Alright, so let's take a look. We got some money on hand, 83,000, should be a good amount. I feel like we still have more side quests to do too, so let's just go over everything again.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Oh,
That you, Alphen? Why are you still bumming around these parts? I know I said you were welcome to come back here when you need a rest, but this is a bit soon for a reunion, don't you think?
I guess.
Now that you mention it, it kind of does look like I'm taking it a little too easy. To be honest, I'm feeling a little lost with what to do right now.
All right.
Well, in that case, why don't you help me out a bit? There's always so much to do out here. There's no time to worry about things. For instance, I'm running low on pepper and can use some more. I use it in my medicine as well as to help preserve my food, of course. And if you help me with this, it'll get rid of all your troubles. Guaranteed. Yeah, we've got some of what you need.
How's this?
Is that enough for you?
Oh,
Ah, this is exactly what I was looking for. Thanks. Could you wait there for me? I'm gonna whip up my special recipe with it, just for you.
how's this?
What do you think of my very own kebabs?
Wow.
Oh, dude, I love kebabs. They were the best meal I've had all year. I didn't realize you were such a good cook, Doc. I had a feeling that'd be right up your alley. The secret to 'em lies entirely in the pepper, of course. I'm more than happy to teach you the recipe so you can cook it for yourself on the road.
Thanks.
That'd be great. Thanks, Doc. Doc's secret ingredients. Complete.
I was wondering why she'd gone quiet. She's still eating.
You guys seem to have a better understanding of what's going on with this planet than I do. I won't try to get in your way or talk to you out of it. I'll just sit and watch how things unfold from here and hope for the best. Don't worry, we got it covered. I'm scared. Really, really scared. But I know you've got it, Alphen, so I'm not gonna cry. I promise. Alright, that's the spirit. Brigand's hideout.
We finally made it.
Right.
Oh, it's you guys again. Thanks again for all of your help earlier.
Well?
Don't mention it. How's the rebuilding process coming along? I won't pretend it's going perfectly, but we're getting by alright. Right now we're in the middle of trying to get all the folks who were hauled in by the Snake Eyes back home. Huh? The problem, as always, is the Zeugles. They make it hard to go almost anywhere. If we could clear out just a small handful more of them, I think we could manage. But how? Hey, Alphen, you think we can take time out to lend these guys a hand? With the Zeugles, you mean? I don't expect it to make things even between me and them, but I still want to do something to help.
Got it.
Yeah, sure. Sounds like a job that's right up our alley. Let's help them out, Law. Where do you want us to go, Brigand?
Right.
Glad to have you on board. I need you to head for the Neveria snow plains. If you can clear some Zeugles out there, you'd be doing us a solid. The sooner that area is safe to traverse, the sooner we can get people home. Thanks, you two. Start the quest. Culling the snow plain hideout? What the heck were those lights in the sky? I've never seen anything like them. Whatever they are, they look like trouble. Must be some kind of new weapon the Rena developed. Just what is going on? Doesn't anyone have any idea what's happening anymore? I'm prepared to protect Cyslodia with my life to make sure the sacrifices of those who have died mean something in the end. I don't care if the Renans intend to invade us again. I don't plan on losing to them, and neither should anyone else. As you can probably imagine, everyone in the Silver Swords is pretty shaken up over what transpired. But that's why we have to pull ourselves together. We can't let something like this be the end of us as a group. Give me everything you have. I have to buy as much as I can while there's still time. Ma'am, calm down. I understand that you're worried, but there's no way you can afford it all. Man, like, I feel like we just keep going through an evolution with these guys. It's always some version of their interaction, depending on what's going on.
Meow. Meow.
Meow.
What are you doing?
I'm talking to the kitty.
That isn't a cat.
No, I heard it right after that. I heard a meow. Did y'all hear it? What is she talking about? Where is this feline you speak of? I really enjoy watching the baker go about his work. It makes me forget about what's going on up in the skies. It's only for a little while. What are you doing? We have to get out of here! With the skies looking like that, there's nowhere safe to run outside. It'd be better to stay underground and try to ride things out. And how do you know it's going to be any safer underground, huh? You don't! Now quit being stubborn and let's get moving!
We finally made it.
Little help!
Ahead.
Take it!
You're finished!
We don't have firearms here on Dana. I can show you mine if you like. That would be really awesome, Shion.
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Go no further!
You're mine! Great! Max!
As impressive as always.
Take
Ah, and here I hoped I was improving.
Well, looky here. That looks like the Zoogle we were told about. They're surrounding us!
Take this!
Take
Sword Lane Alpha!
Help this!
I'm not done!
Tempest
Air
Whirl!
pressure!
Let's see what you've got.
Sword Lane Alpha!
Can you take it?
I'm not done!
Wind Astral Energy!
Impressive, Johan.
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Or so they say.
There's the Zoogle we were asked to handle.
We're just cleaning up some old quests at this point.
Coming through!
There! Photon Blast!
We did it!
As impressive as always.
Sword Lane...
Ah, and here I hoped I was improving.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
How are things going with those Zugos out in the Neveria snow plains? Making progress?
Right!
Better than that, we got rid of all of them for you. The area should be safe for a while. Damn, nice job. That should make it a lot easier for folks to return to their homes. Much appreciated. Do you really think things are going to be okay for those people once they're back? I mean, think about it. Anybody who got arrested has to realize someone reported them. We've made it clear that the slate is wiped clean. Retribution is forbidden.
Damn.
You can't really expect people to just... I know a rule isn't going to be enough. Trust me, I'm not naive. But we have to face each other and confront our past as best we can before we move on.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess you can't pretend like nothing ever happened. Quest complete. Culling the snowplane herds?
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around.
Oh, hey!
Is there anything else we can do to help around here?
Right.
You bet. What? You've got more? Could I ask you to go around and survey some folks? What kind of survey? We need to gather a lot of different opinions about how to make this town a better place to live. But I guess because of the constant surveillance we were under, People have yet to find their voices. So to figure out what's on people's minds, you think going to them and asking them straight up is your best bet? Exactly. Can I count on you? Can I count you in?
Yeah!
Hell yeah! I think I can handle that. I'm used to going around talking to people. You don't mind, do you, Alphen?
All right.
By all means. Let's get straight to work. Great. Thanks, you two. Then for starters, let's have you ask a handful of people around town and see how that goes. Survey says... Start. Well, if you're out gathering opinions from townspeople, I've got something for you to pass on to them silver swords. Tell them to let us merchants start trading freely already. The bright eyes are gone, so I don't see what the holdup is. I mean, between you and me, our neighboring realm, Calaglia, they say they got liberated shortly before we did, right? So while we're out here freezing our butts off waiting for things to open up, they could already be well underway developing their trade. Make sure to tell them all that. I don't want us getting left behind by the competition. I don't want Cyslodia getting left behind just because we got a late start. Make sure the Silver Swords know that, okay? Welcome to the Silver Swords. You're welcome to share any info on the lights in the sky, if you've got it. The skies. I'm scared. Don't worry, your brother's right here. Just don't go outside, okay? It's like they're always in the same spot, but they say little different things depending on what's going on, you know? It seems people are too busy dealing with all the chaos to go after moles right now. Not that I'm complaining one bit. Oh, me and my big mouth. Moles, huh? She got a mole problem. There's been a rumor floating around among the people who fish at the Naviria slow plains. There's been some craggy, tough-looking fish spotted. Does that have anything to do with that weird activity going on lately? Legend has it, if you catch a big one when the skies are in disarray, it's not exactly an appropriate thing to say, but I know, but like, this could be your shot. Yeah. Word on the street is the Renans are going to strike Dana with a force twice as big as what they had before. If that's true, we're in trouble. That's why it's important we all work together and remain reunited. We can't let them turn back the clock and make us all live in fear again. Word to that.
Always good to be back in familiar territory.
What would I change about Cysloden? you ask? Well, there's one thing that comes to mind. The execution platform in the Central Plaza. You should really prioritize getting rid of that thing. Every time I come across it, I can feel myself tense up. You understand why, right? Just looking at it puts me on edge. That's a good point. Alright. Duly noted.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
You're asking people why they want out Cisladin, and it can be anything at all? What they want out Cisladin? Want out of Cisladin? Well, in that case, there's that whole underground prison system beneath Ganabelt's old manor, remember? I was locked up in there, actually. I don't care what you do to get rid of it, bury it, blow it up, whatever. Just make sure that place can never be used as a prison again. Gotcha.
Did we get everything?
Yeah, let's report back to Bregan.
Bragging. I'll leave those crazy lights in the sky to your crew. I'll be here working to make Cisladin a much better place. Rena just won't leave us alone, will they? If they think we'll crawl meekly back, they've got another thing coming. I don't know what all I can do, but I'm ready to defend what matters.
We finally made it.
I see.
So people want the execution platform gone. I definitely can't blame them for that.
All right.
The merchant's got a good point too. We should definitely prioritize that as well. The problem is what to do about that underground prison complex. Believe me, when I say I want that place sealed off as much as anyone. But there's a lingering resident there making things difficult. Are you talking about a Zoogle? Yep. It's locked up inside a cell at least, but everybody's too afraid to go inside the prison with it around.
Got it.
So we get rid of it, then problem solved, right? You do that for us? I feel bad always asking you folks for so many tough favors. Here are the keys to the cell. That thing is a big and nasty though, even by Zoogle standards, so watch yourselves in there. Is it really safe here? Can I trust you? Rivel Prison Tower is the sturdiest building in all of Cisladin. It should be safe here, just don't panic.
What?
What do you guys want? Did you come here to take me away? No. We're here to shut down and seal off this prison complex once and for all. You want to get rid of this place? You mean I have to leave here? Are you telling me you're here because you want to be?
Huh?
You were a snitch, weren't you? Law. I can tell just from the way this guy is acting. You're afraid of someone you ratted on getting payback, so you decided to hide here and lay low, didn't you?
That ain't funny.
I only turned them in before they did the same thing to me. It was self-defense. I shouldn't be punished for that, should I?
Huh?
We were all under that kind of pressure. If you talk to them, maybe you'll be able to come to an understanding. Hell no! I can't just hand myself to them on a plate. They'd kill me as soon as spit on me. What are you gonna do then? You can't hide forever. If I can't stay here, I'll find another place to hide, like the underground waterway. I bet that might work. For someone so determined to keep running, I don't see why you don't get out of Cisladin. Because no village will take in a total stranger like me. Plus, it's so cold outside the capital. There's no way I could survive.
Hey!
So you're just gonna spend the rest of your life hiding in fear underground. What kind of way to live is that?
What'd you say?
Shut up, kid! Why do you care so much about how a scumbag like me lives my life anyway? You know, I'm not sure why, but I think I can find a way to start over. You'll feel a lot better. I think if you can find a way to start over, you'll feel a lot better about it. You make it sound so damn easy. Well, it ain't. You remind me of that older guy they broadcast getting executed. He talked a lot like you. Huh? I remember him urging people not to be like him, to turn themselves around while they had time. I wouldn't be in this mess if I could. Ask yourself what it is you couldn't bear to lose, he said. Then hold on to it and never let go. Damn it. Huh?
That ain't funny.
Why'd you have to go and sound like that rebel? Now I'll have to get my sorry ass moving again. Then if I go meet the person I snitched on and apologize, you really think I can start over?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. If you're really sincere about it. Alright, I'm gonna trust you, stranger. Wish me luck. I'm gonna need it. Good luck, dude.
Zephyr's words got through to him. The things he risked his life to say were worth it in the end.
I just hope he got through to others, too.
It might take some time, but I think they'll get there eventually.
Just keep in mind the guy that the criminal was talking about was Law's dad, Zephyr. Well, this looks like the cell. Once we open it, we're in for a fight. Are we ready? Yeah, sure, let's give it a try. Alright, that's our target. Let's get to work.
Coming through.
Glacial Spear. Pierce
No,
Illuminate the...
A spot of beast hunting, anyone? Exploit the enemy's weakness.
This one's mine.
Blood.
Got it.
You're finished.
Now's our chance.
I'm ready. Kisara, Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone. Searing
Sword Rain Alpha.
Let's take that. This one is almost in the bag.
Not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best.
Unadulterated fury.
Lunar corruption. I'm all stocked up.
You picked the
That
wrong
move.
fight! Here comes the big one!
Eagle Ray!
What?
Thunderblow corruption!
Damn it! It's too fast!
Do it!
Stand back. I'll
Go,
trip it
Helene.
up. Light burst forth!
I thought we had killed it, and he was like blasting me with no hit, with no life left. All right, not bad at all. An astral flower for that too. Cool.
This should come in handy when crafting weapons. Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I see.
So there was an informant hiding out there, huh? I have to imagine there wasn't a single soul in this city who didn't hear Zephyr's words that day.
Right.
I think you're right, and that people have taken them to heart and started to change slowly but surely. We might still have to be cautious right now. It's a new era for this realm, and we're still in its infancy. But that change is real, and it's taking place little by little. Yeah, I guess what my dad said really saved that guy's soul, in a sense.
Hey.
Maybe, but you pressing him is what made him remember in the first place. You deserve a lot of the credit too, Law. Thanks, Alphen. Anyway, with that Zoogle gone, we can now finally seal off that prison. Thank you all again so much for making this whole thing possible. Quest complete, survey says. Never stops with this dude. Yes, I do have a whole change for you. Brigand? Oh, it's you kids again. Yep, we never left. And judging from that look, Brigand, I'm guessing there's still something else that's got your goat. Is it that obvious? One thing after another, it just keeps popping up, man. I'm sorry. Say, do you guys know about Olvin Grotto?
Well...
Yeah, that's the cave system connecting Calaglia and Cyslodia, right? Right. Well, the merchants in Cisloden want to use it to travel back and forth. To start trading with Calaglia, I'm guessing? They must be pretty rugged if they want to make that trip. For one thing, there's plenty Zoogles inside there. I'm not sure what they've thought this one through, though.
Right.
Well, run-of-the-mill Zoogles are a nuisance, alright, but apparently there's a giant one causing all kinds of hell. I'm trying to put together a hunting party, but the merchants are getting impatient and planning on going it alone.
Oh?
Wait a second. I think we already got rid of that big Zoogle when we traveled through there before. Sorry, we're just kind of a force of nature. Damn, really? Why was I still getting reports then? News travels slower than I thought. I knew I could count on you kids, though, to get the job done. I'll have to tell the merchants right away.
All right.
I've got to send one of our dispatches out there to Calaglia just to check as well. Things are about to get even more hectic around here, you know? Opening up trade. Quest complete. Sorry for the, hope y'all don't mind the ad-libbing, you know, we like to have fun. Words can't express how grateful I am for what all of you have done. We'll keep the fight alive for as long as it takes once you're gone. Be safe and healthy, Rinwell. I'm sure I'll see you again.
finally made it.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Huh? You? Yeah.
What?
Could that be... what the hell? Oh, come on. Again? I'm skeptical. Maybe if we use that. You did it! Calm down, dude.
Wait. What's going on?
Let's hurry.
In sync. Start quest. That was funny.
What language was that? Lawese? I didn't understand a word of it.
Sorry about that. That was Patvo, an old friend of mine. He's like a little bro to me. There's a Zoogle on the loose that he couldn't finish off. Want to help deal with it?
Another? Well, I guess it can't be helped.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
That was nothing.
We've reached our destination.
Hi, Hootle!
You're mine!
No dawn shall break this
Not a
night.
chance!
Mega Ray!
Dragon Swarm!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
We did it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that wasn't
No, I mean you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
This could be useful.
I've got a bad feeling about this one.
Me too. Better keep our distance.
We'll kick your ass later, buddy!
We've reached our destination.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Oh, it's you kids again. Perfect timing.
What?
Are you gonna ask us to do some tough favor, aren't you? Nothing too hard. Work uniform I ordered in town should be just about ready. Could you pick it up from the tailor for me?
Good grief.
We're not your errand boys, old man. Don't get me wrong, I'd go myself if I could, seeing as they say the tailor's the prettiest lady in town and all. Wait, what? But I've got my hands full taking care of the animals, so I can't go.
Yeah!
Well, ain't that a shame? I guess we can handle it for you instead, sir. Right, Alphen? Huh? Yeah, no problem.
Yes!
Thanks, kids. I'll leave it in your hands then. Start quest, the stud from the plains.
All right. I'm gonna do it. Just you watch, Alvin.
Watch what? You getting clothes?
No, not the clothes. I'm talking about asking the hottest lady in town out on a date.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Well...
Huh?
Excuse me, miss. What? Are you here to hit on me too? No, nothing like that. I'm here to pick up an order for Bogdel.
Right.
Oh, Boggy, from the ranch? He's always such a good customer. His order's all ready, so I'll bring it right out. Sorry for jumping down your throat there. It's fine. I can tell you're a pro at shooing away pesky suitors. You can say that again. Dealing with unwelcome advances has become second nature. Wish they'd take a hint and see I'm not into that crap.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I bet it gets old.
Law.
Are you ready to go or what? I was thinking, would you be... Well, hello there, handsome. This your friend? Yeah, he and I traveled to... Say, you wouldn't happen to be free, would you? I'm almost done for the day.
Sorry.
Sorry, I still have things to do. I've got people waiting on me, so...
Oh?
Oh, really? Too bad. You're kind of cute, truth be told. Uniform. Oh, right, of course. Here's that uniform Boggy ordered.
Thanks.
Much appreciated, ma'am. We'll be seeing you. All right, don't be a stranger, handsome. Aww.
Looks like you're done here, Alphen.
Yeah. That was too close.
Going on in Linnaeus? Why isn't Lord Dohalim coming back? Lord Dohalim is busy. I'll be the one to protect you. Really? Wow, you're kind of dashing. You could be the next Lord Dohalim.
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
I beg to differ. Oh, you're Captain Kisara from the Guard, right? Perfect. I've got a problem I could really use your help with.
You okay?
What is it? I'm at your service. Well, when I was working in Razum Quarry earlier, I came across this one tough nut of a rock that I couldn't quite crack.
Yeah!
A tough rock, you say? If you need help smashing the thing, I'm your guy. If only the solution were so simple. Alas, by the time I got back to work the next day, it completely vanished. Imagine my surprise when I found it rolling around deeper in the quarry. It was practically a walking crag, and a feisty one at that. Ever since then, I've been too scared to get back to work knowing that thing is in there.
Okay.
Leave it to me. I'll see what I can do.
Huh?
This'll be good. I can't wait to see how our specialist in defense is going to solve this one. Well, I'm not just going to ignore this man after what he's told us, defensive specialist or not. Thanks a million, Captain. You'll find it deep inside Razum Quarry.
Here we go!
Roger, let's move out. I'll crush that Zoogle one way or another. Start quest, Walking Crag. The Razum Quarry is across this bridge. The Lake of Death is supposed to be inside. Part of me wants to leave flowers there, but I don't have the guts to face the masses of dead there yet.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
What do you want to do about that big one?
Let's take it down.
Don't get...
Don't get
Out
cocky.
of our way.
Dragon Swarm!
Lunar corruption!
Dazzle!
Shield! Ow! You have an the bright area on their back!
Soaring Light Spear!
Exploit the enemy's
Here I
weakness.
come!
All back in their
You go!
defenses.
Glad you have your uses! Here, let me
I'll
help you!
show you how useful I can
Thanks
be.
so much!
Barrier!
Holy Land!
Take this!
Into the shadows!
Crunch!
Mega Ray!
Huh?
By the power of
Elusive
water!
deity.
Gemini
Everlasting
Light
Dark.
confiscated!
Tornado drive.
Here goes!
I'll grind you into dust.
Reload!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lunar correction!
Escape!
Lunar blast! Flawless! I'm all stopped up!
You're finished!
Annihilate!
Eternal Devastation!
Raging cascade!
Tempest engulfs
Damn,
you.
this
Lunar
one's all
correction!
mine! Not today!
Lunar blast! I'll be saving this one!
You're mine!
It looks like you got this one covered!
Grind you into
I'm
dust.
not done!
The tempest engulfs you.
Here! Got it!
Huh?
Now's our chance!
Elusive deity.
Glacial Spear!
Eagle
Here's
Ray.
Evil! Lightning Orb! Now!
Kisara! Commander of Heavens!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Crescent flash.
Sword Rain Alpha! No escape! Eternal Devastation!
This one's mine! Illuminate the
Blade.
dark! Come forth! They're not playing around!
Bathed in blood, rending you apart. Bloody howling.
Here I come!
Illuminate the
It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Of regeneration.
You're mine.
Regenerate.
Lightning Orb!
No
Thank
escape!
you, Dohalim.
I only did what any other would.
Mirage!
I think you're nicer than you let on.
Still!
Burning Strike! Glacial Spear! Pierce Evil!
Everlasting
Tempest
dark.
Sword Rain
Whirlwind!
Alpha! Strike!
Resonate with the earth. Stalagmite.
Searing
The flame
Blade!
inside me yearns to be let free!
Bloody howling.
You're mine!
Here, let me help.
Lightning Thrust! Rising Falcon!
Barrier.
I owe you one!
Holy Land!
Strike!
Sighted! Go! Help this!
It's over!
I'm almost impressed.
High praise coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away. I'm all stocked up. Thunderblade! There you go. Don't let up.
Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down.
Eternal devastation!
I'm ready!
Law!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
This could be useful.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Hey,
Got the uniform you asked for.
Yes!
That's exactly what I ordered. Thanks, kids. I wish I'd never met her. Say, how are you all taking the ranch work? Getting used to it?
I guess.
More or less. Although, it's pretty hard trying to communicate with any of the animals, I have to say.
Huh?
Really? They're all good with me. If that's true, they do seem to listen to whatever you say, for some reason.
Yeah.
I guess so, but why not you? Can't you tell what they want just from looking at them? No, not really. Ah, well, for me, looking after them comes pretty naturally. Now they all like to gather around me whenever I'm working.
Nice.
Wow, I wish I had that kind of talent. Look, all the animals frolic to you are girls. Ain't you lucky, boy? Didn't you want to be popular with the ladies?
Hey!
With human ones, yes, not animals. Actually, that reminds me. The biggest cow here gave me some of her grass.
Wow.
Maybe she was confessing her feelings? Huh, maybe so. Didn't expect my first confession to come from a cow. Well, I'll be. Even Mary's taking a shine to you, eh? She's the most popular cow in the whole ranch. You really are a born lady killer. Except with my own species, apparently.
What?
Guys, a big bull just got loose.
How?
I don't like where this is going. Damn, looks like it's Abe. This ain't good. He and Mary are mates. Oh no. You know, guess he's just jealous his beau's taking a shine to another man.
Really?
Are you freaking kidding me right now? Quit your yapping and get out there and catch him, boy. This is your fault.
We did it.
I guess being this popular has its downsides.
Hey!
Humans, not animals. Humans!
Good grief.
Anyway, I'll go round him up.
Yes.
Good. Just be careful. Abe's got a nasty temper. Thanks, kids.
It couldn't have gotten far.
But there are still Zeugles on the loose. We'd better hurry.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
That enemy looks strong. I bet it'll be worth our while to fight it.
And which enemy might that be, Shion?
Isn't that the bull? It's surrounded by Zoogles.
Hey now, no picking on Ab.
Let's see what you've got.
This one's mine.
Come one, come all.
Rotating pile driver.
As impressive as always.
Here I hoped I was improving.
No, I mean, I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Yeah!
Man, I'm glad that's finally over. You okay, Ab? Good. Doesn't look like you're hurt anywhere.
I guess...
What were you thinking? It's dangerous out there. Now let's get you back to the ranch.
Yes.
Yes. There you are, Abjural Langtaro. I'm so glad he made it home safe and sound.
Yeah?
Is that Ab's full name? Yep. And Mary's short for Marybo Elbigor. I'm sure she's glad to see him again. Those sound an awful lot like names a lord might have. Must have been pretty hard getting Crabby Ab to follow you back, huh?
Huh?
Not really. He didn't make a fuss the entire way.
How?
He didn't. You must have a natural talent for husbandry, if Ab's taken a liking to you, boy. Bulls and cows obeying you alike. You've got this ranching business down already. Yeah, maybe I am good at this. If only you could figure out humans, too.
Hey!
Hey, who asked you? Would you look at that? The girls have gathered round. They must have heard what he did.
Really?
Wow, there's so many.
Hey!
What are they doing?
Ah!
They sure have taken a shine to you, boy. Yeah, they were licking you all over. Okay. Now my clothes are covered in slobber. No need to complain. Here, you can wear this uniform instead.
Huh?
Wait, isn't this what we picked up for you earlier? Are you sure I can have this? Of course I'm sure. Makes for good advertising having you wearing it during your travels.
Good grief.
That's what this was for the whole time, huh? I think it's best we just get going now. All right, don't be a stranger now, you hear? Ab and Mary's gonna miss you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be back. Make sure to have an extra change of clothes prepared in case I need it next time, okay? Farmer's clothes. Work clothes that let the wearer forget the rigors of a fighter's life. Perfect for a man with a boundless fascination for farming equipment. And the farmer's straw hat. A straw hat good for blocking the sun's rays when working the fields. The casual leaf affixed to it adds a nice, chic farmer's touch. Shoreman's straw hat. A straw hat good for blocking the sun's rays along with the ocean's shore. Its blue stripes also seemingly help keep the wearer's head cool. The Stud from the Plains, quest complete.
Don't look now, but the animals have come to see you off.
Oh, of course, the only affection I can get is from livestock.
Aw, I think you and them are a match made in heaven.
The key to raising an animal to be happy and healthy is to give them lots of love. They'll always respond well to kindness. Animals are sensitive to changes in their environment, so make sure to look after them good so they don't get scared. With Zoogles appeared, wild Zoogles appeared and attacked your livestock. No, Rapig! The following livestock have reached maturity. What?
We finally made it.
Oh, Captain, it's you again. Did you manage to beat the Zoogle I asked you about?
Okay.
Yeah, it turned out to be a real handful, but we eventually pulled through and won. Don't be coy. You were a sight to behold against that thing, attacking and defending with that shield of yours. Wow. So you managed to take out that tough rock Zoogle with your shield. That's impressive. Thanks. It turns out it's useful not just for defending. I can be offensive with it too. I feel like I better understand what it's capable of now. Well, thanks for doing all that, Captain. Now I can finally get back to work. Walking Crag, quest complete. And a new emblem obtained. Rockbuster Shield. We got some points to spend. Interesting. Increased attack, elemental attack after guarding. Temporarily increases attack and elemental attack strength upon blocking an enemy attack. Increased elemental attack when surrounded. Increased critical damage. Devastation, a downward sword swing that slams enemy into the ground. Faster AG recovery. Increased art casting resilience. Makes it hard for enemies to disrupt arts that are being cast. Restore AG when critical hits are dealt. 10 hit boost gauge increase. Every 10 hits during a combo. KO prevention allows you to endure an enemy's attack with 1 HP remaining one time when taking an attack that would otherwise normally KO you. And that gives us the full emblem, Intervener. Nothing good comes from vengeance. A lesson Law desperately sought to impart upon Rinwell by putting himself between her and Almeidrea. Completion bonus, resistance plus 30. There we go.
We finally made it.
Did you used to come here when you were younger, Kisara?
You bet. See the dent in that column? That's from when my mace slipped out of my hand one time, just after I'd joined the guard. And that crack over there? That happened while I was practicing an art.
This is new information to me.
Okay!
I've been waiting for you, Kisara.
Oh,
That voice, is that I hear Lagiel? Just how long have you been waiting for me anyway?
Why, you...
Never mind that. In our many contests over the years, I've maintained a lead over you, 49 wins to 48 losses. But after that boar incident, we're now shamefully tied. Which is why I propose we settle the score once and for all at the training grounds. What? You want to duel to break our tie? Last time I checked, the matches you won against me were in things like cold endurance and capture the flag, not dueling. Well, I'll have you know I've been training hard just for this occasion. Now fight me. One-on-one, fair and square.
really now?
You call fighting in that armor fair and square? Ha! If anything's unfair, it's how freakishly built you are, Kisara. Excuse me? You still have Miguel's bracelet, right? How about if I win, you have to give it to me? What? This is a memento from my brother. I could never give... Well, sounds like someone already expects to lose. As if. I hope you're prepared for what's to come, because I'm not holding back. Huh. Bold of you to say that, considering how you used to always cry and cry whenever Miguel left to go do something when we were little. Start quest in Eternal Rivalry.
Just what's going on here? Should we stop them?
The two of them seem to share a long-running history. It would not be our place to interject.
They're just having fun, right? Okay!
Now, come fight me, and show me what you're made of. It's time we fight, Kisara. You and me, one-on-one. Are you ready to battle? Let's do this.
Here we go!
Let's fight. Come at me.
I'll do my best! Huh. On guard! Huh. Guardian Field! Ugh. All right, let me at him! Flaming Meteor! Guardian Field! All right, let me at him! Flaming Meteor! Huh. Tiger Blade! Going in! On guard! Tiger Blade! I'm ready! Far enough! On guard! Tiger Blade! Guardian Field! All right, let me at him! No chance! Flaming Meteor! On guard! Light up! Flaming Meteor! Tiger Blade! Ugh. Look sharp! Flaming... Flaming Meteor! Guardian Field! All right, let me at him! Tiger Blade! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! Guardian Field! I'm... The power... Flaming Meteor! Tiger Blade! Meteor! Tiger Blade! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! All healed! The power of... Flaming Meteor! Tiger Blade! No chance! Light up the dark! I'm... ready to go! No chance! An outstanding effect! Tiger Blade! How about this? Flaming Meteor! Tiger Blade! I'm ready! Flaming Meteor! Far enough! Flaming Meteor! The power of light! Alright, let me at him! Tiger Blade! Flaming Meteor! Tiger Blade! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher!
So if I would have thought about it, I would have set up her attacks because I never play her. So
Tiger Blade!
I've only got like three attacks here.
Going in! Tiger! Ugh. This one's mine! An outstanding effect! Flaming Meteor! Going in! Tiger Blade! No chance! The power of light! I'm ready to go! Look sharp! No chance! Switch to...
Looks like I'm the victor, Lagiel. I didn't think you'd have so many tricks up your sleeves. You sure took a lot of potions, though. Look. Well, I do, okay? I now did. So what? I picked them up from our cold endurance and captured the flags contest, no less. What? God, so even your defeats were helping you become stronger? Well, when it comes to Miguel, nobody knows more about him than me. Don't be absurd. Did you know my brother had a mole on his left rear?
What the?
What? No. I had no idea. That's truly amazing. Curses! You've bested me again, Kisara. Salem from... Y'all remember Sabrina the Teenage Witch? Salem's like, damn, Zara. No, Zara's the cat. Damn, she got you. Aw, you came to comfort me, Zara? No, I came to roast you. Oh, hey, Zara. Good to see you again. Come here so I can pet you. Oh, I love your pets, Kisara. Zara? What's wrong? It's me, Kisara. I'm back here. Come here. Zara, it's me, Kisara. Zara, Kisara. What is going on? Looks like I win when it comes to who Zara likes more. I don't believe it. At least I was able to hold on to Miguel's bracelet. That's good enough for me.
Excuse me!
What are you talking about? I just won. Now hand it over. No, you didn't. I just beat you in a duel. Yeah, but this was another duel with Zara as judge, and I won. So give it to me now. Never. Plus, if you're counting that, that means we're tied at 50-50 now. Then I guess we'll have to move straight on to our next contest.
Yes!
Bring it on. How many moles has my brother had? Hey, that's unfair. Look.
Seriously?
How long are these two going to keep it up? Over here counting the moles on her brother's butt. An eternal rival. Quest complete. And a new emblem. Kisara. Miguelpedia. Ridiculous.
I never knew Lagiel could be so intense.
She can get that way where my brother is concerned.
Yeah,
He's not the
Lagiel.
only one.
Dang, Ligil, she got you good. That's what I was gonna say. Alright, Kisara, how are we going to compete today? The people here are all exhausted, so if you need to talk, please keep your voices down. We've opened up the palace temporarily so that it can be used as an evacuation shelter. Excuse me, I know this is going to sound sudden, but what's your ideal man? Pardon me, I'm sorry, but I'd rather not answer that. Oh, I knew it. It's Lord Dohalim, isn't it?
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Good grief.
There she goes, lost in another one of her books. Hey!
Hey!
Rinwell!
Whoa!
What's got you all worked up, bird? I ain't doing anything wrong.
Huh?
What is it, Law? Need something? No, I just wanted to make sure you were still paying attention since you had your nose buried in that dusty old book. That dusty old book is a valuable artifact. One that I think was written right after the Great Conquest. For real? What's it say? Anything neat?
Well...
I don't know that. What I would call neat, but I definitely found something intriguing. It mentioned something about a phantom flower of Nivera.
Huh?
Nivera? As in the Nivera snow plains? Near Siciliden? The ones with the lake?
Yeah.
Yep, the one and only. The book claims that a long time ago, there used to be a beautiful flower along the banks that could only be seen at night. Well, if that's true, how come I haven't heard of this flower until now? We both know how dark it used to be until Alphen and Shion came along. Maybe nobody went out of their way to look for it. Plus, that period of darkness in Cyslodia wasn't natural nighttime either.
I guess...
That's a good point. You want to go investigate it and see if it's true then?
Huh?
Really? You'd help me look for it? Oh, but we don't have that kind of time to spare right now, do we? You want to find it, don't you?
Got it.
Let's ask if we can search for it next time we're in the area. Sound good?
Thanks.
Yeah, thanks, Law. The Phantom Flower of Navira. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about seeing one. Yeah, me too. Start quest. The Phantom Flower of Navira.
Oh?
My, it seems like you're carrying a rare book there, young lady.
Yeah.
Oh, this thing? To be fair, books in general are pretty rare across Dana. Even so, I can tell it's particularly unique and special. As the librarian here, I couldn't ask you to consider donating it to me, could I?
Yeah.
I don't think I could part with this one. I need this book to fight Zoogles and stuff.
Why?
Goodness, I had no idea there were any such books used for combat. All the more reason I simply must get my hands on it. Lord Doa, sweetie, you must convince her to part with it somehow, please.
What?
I must? To be quite honest, I'd rather she hold on to it as well. But I, Tigrina, was appointed by you to serve as the palace's librarian, so as to keep these precious books safe for future generations. You must do something. I simply can't do my job without having the books I need in my care. Please, Lord Doa. This is quite the conundrum. I'm not sure what to do.
Yeah. Got it.
Look, I'm not letting this book out of my sight, but you can take a look at it while we're here, if you like. If I find any new books while we're traveling, I'll bring them to you too. Does that work for you?
Great.
Absolutely, I really do wish I could have your book, but I'll gladly accept that as a compromise. In return, every time you have something to show me, I'll give you something special in return. Lord Doa, I do hope a generous budget is forthcoming. The arts must be preserved. Unfortunately, that isn't my call to make. Seeing as I no longer serve as Lord here, but you make a compelling argument. Don't be shy bringing me lots and lots of books now. I'll be here eagerly awaiting them. Start quest, Bibliophile.
I hate that woman.
She was a handful, wasn't she?
What's wrong with being passionate? Not to mention, she was kind of cute.
Of course that's why you like her.
Secrets of the Stars, eh? That's an old, beaten-up book you have there. What is it, I wonder? I sense much warmth from it, but also an aura of sadness emanating from its pages. Tell me, where did you find such a book?
Well...
It's a prized heirloom that used to belong to a certain clan. You could say I inherited it. That's why I can't give it away. I understand now. You must forgive my keenness to obtain it. I'm sure you don't have it easy as a fellow book collector yourself. Nevertheless, I sense that your passion for them is quite genuine. Will you bring me any other books you happen to come across? I'd really love to see them.
Yeah.
Sure. No problem. 5 happy bottles. And a new emblem. Rinwell, the Bibliophile.
I don't think I'll ever quite warm up to her, but I can respect her passion for books. You've got a good sense for people, don't you, Dohalim?
You honor me with your kind words.
That can't be.
My word! For such a serene title as Nature's Beauty, this book is so ferocious. Like a tornado. Truly breathtaking.
No.
It's too powerful. I fear it's going to blow my clothes straight off.
Oh, wow!
Really?
Hey!
Hey, what are you getting so excited for? I am? Oh, you boys are the same. Ugh. Oh, now don't get yourself down. You're too cute to be so angry. Wouldn't you agree, handsome?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Lighten up, Rinwell.
Oh?
While you're out searching for your next book, I suggest you read up a little on men and how their minds work. Rosemary, an herb that raises elemental attack when used. I probably have a bunch of plants I haven't used.
Oh?
My word, this tome truly lives up to the radiant light of its title. With every page it glows more and more brightly. How joy it must feel to have someone reading you. But I need you to calm down, okay? Otherwise I can't see what's inside you.
Huh?
Is it just me, or is she talking to that book? Maybe she's having some sort of hallucination? You only get from enjoying books so much?
No way.
You mean she's addicted to reading? That explains it. Never trust a bookworm.
Hey!
Don't lump me in with that woman. Books are so wonderful for their ability to transport people to brand new worlds. What you see when reading them is nothing to be afraid of. Trust me, darlings. Don't be shy about bringing me lots and lots of books now. I'll be here eagerly awaiting them.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Roaring, huh?
All right?
You must be quite busy having to run this whole operation.
Oh, you're that ex-lord from Menancia. It's quite unfortunate what Almadria did here. I'm deeply sorry that we couldn't do more to stop her treachery in time.
Oh, that's totally, I'm sorry.
You don't need to apologize, but it sure has gotten lonelier around here ever since that whole mess, that's for sure.
I guess.
I'm sure with Deadeye gone and all.
Yeah, we used to always get up to trouble when we were younger. Whenever something happened, he'd go charging dead ahead. I'm sure it was if he was still around, he'd still be running all over the place. Always on the move.
Hey.
You mentioned something about some roaring?
Yeah, I got a report of some noise coming from Estaluva Forest.
Is that so?
There was an enormous Zoogle there previously, but I believe we dispatched it already.
Oh, I didn't know that. This must be something else then. From what it says here, it didn't sound like just one Zoogle making a ruckus either. If more threats have emerged in that forest, we need to do something, but I'm so busy rebuilding Niez, I don't know when I'll get to it.
Good.
In that case, let us concern ourselves with that while you focus on your work.
Really? You sure about that?
Quite. But in exchange, you have to promise that once we've finished, you'll regale us with more tales of you and Deadeye in your youth.
That's all? You've got a deal. I'll make sure to get us some drinks and snacks while I'm at it then.
I see.
Oh, I like the sound of that. I'm keen to see how the local liqueur here tastes. Start quest Echoes. Alright, a quick break and we'll be right back. And we're back.
We've reached our destination.
Think we could take that one?
Well, if you're up for being the decoy.
No thanks. Let's turn back.
See, I like to kind of gauge based on what they said. We'll come back and sweep these guys later. Right now, I'm just trying to clean up the regular quests, regular side quests.
This place is rather gloomy.
Why don't you lighten the mood for us while we're here, then?
I'll see what I can do.
Guess I misread the landing.
Retreat if you know what's good for you. No further.
Here I come! It's on!
Leave the agile ones to me.
Do it!
Demons descend! Flashing fang! Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it. Again.
Yeah, good idea.
What a rush. There.
Sorry, I'm just trying to figure this out. I don't remember exactly how to get to that area over there. Oh, here we go. This side.
Guess I misread the landing.
Is that not it either? Oh, come on, guys. Huh.
Guess I misread the landing.
That's a big Zoogle.
Yeah, I'm not sure we can take it.
Of course, we finally find it, and they're like, yeah, I don't know. We'll do it. We'll eventually, like I said, we'll do a sweep, and we'll go through them all, and we'll try them out. And I don't know if they're in order. Then maybe, you know, like, are the ones in the earlier zones easier than the ones that you would encounter later on, or maybe not. So we'll just have to go through them one by one. But we'll do that later.
Always good to be back in familiar territory. Hey, if we find anyone who needs help here...
I know. We'll make sure to ask what's wrong.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Notio, is that you? You're finally home.
All right?
Forgive me, I do believe you have the wrong person. My name is Dohalim. As it so happens, I'm new to this area. Oh, are you the ones who drove out those Zoogles? I'm so sorry, my mistake. Fret not. It appears there's something troubling you, however. If it's not too much to ask, would you mind telling me a little about this Notio fellow of yours? I can't, Is it hard to discuss? As you can see, we're but a roving band of misfits. We've seen much on our travels, so we don't shock easily. Well, in that case, my name is Kagari. Notio is my lover, only he's a Renin.
You don't say.
I see. I can understand why you were hesitant then. I take it something happened to him? Up until several months ago, we used to meet in secret out of the village, but ever since then, he hasn't returned. He sounded completely normal last time, though, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, Notio, whatever might have happened to you. Anyway, he works as a guard in Pelagian. I'm afraid he might have, well...
Stay calm.
There could be any number of reasons why he hasn't returned. At any rate, your story intrigues me. I feel personally invested now. We shall investigate this ourselves and get to the bottom of it.
Huh?
Really? You'd do that for me?
Good.
Gladly. Leave this matter to us. For now, we shall make our way to Pelagian. Any records we find there should tell us just where he went. Good idea. With that, we shall be on our way. With any luck, we should have good news before long.
Sure.
Thank you. Start quest, missing lover.
Perhaps you shouldn't have gotten your hopes up.
I felt moved by people whose love transcended the boundaries of race. I wanted to hope.
I can see why you'd feel that way, I suppose.
The sea's getting restless these days. Almost like it's responding to what's happening up in the sky. She won't lay any eggs. Maybe it has something to do with whatever's going on in the atmosphere. With this whole disaster situation going on, who knows how long we'll be able to keep living in hiding.
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Sounds like our cue to step in and help.
Okay.
Oh, you're the one who helped protect the village earlier. Would you mind lending me an ear?
Hey!
Of course. Your people took great care of us during our stay. Is something troubling you, sir? No, it's nothing like that. I was simply wandering. Have you ever heard of the legendary fishing hole? Legendary fishing hole, you say? No, I haven't. Do tell more. Well, there's a cave hidden in Shinefall Woods. And inside there is a place that's supposed to be fish heaven. I read about it in this here book I found.
Oh!
It says you can catch rare fish hardly found anywhere else in the world.
Great!
Not only are they rare, they're unbelievably delicious, too.
Oh.
And wouldn't you know it, I found a cave that matches that description. I don't have what it takes to venture inside at my age, but there were certainly lots of fish swimming around. It looked like a great place. But here's the thing. A while back, this enormous light fell right into that cave. A light, huh? It could have come from that wedge? Ever since then, the fish inside have completely vanished.
Huh.
That's terrible. Agreed. This can't stand.
Yes!
Then it's set. Leave this case to us. I'll find that fish hole and catch me one of those elusive fish myself.
Okay.
Wonderful. You're so helpful, miss. I'll let you know how it tastes, too.
How?
Oh, okay. You plan on eating it, huh? Hey, once we find where the fish spot is exactly, you won't need that book anymore. Will you? If so, could I have it afterwards? Sure. Guess that wouldn't be a problem. Great. Let's get to work, ladies. Right. I was looking for a way to work off that last mill. Oh! Be careful with the light, too. Alright? Quest start. Untamable Rage.
The fish could be dwindling even as we speak.
Time is of the essence. Let's hurry.
I think you're making a mountain out of a molehill.
I have to keep constant watch over the crops to make sure that bad insects don't devour them. Insects. They're almost ripe. Any day now. The harvest's just around the corner and I can't wait. What the hell is with that sky? Is this the apocalypse or something? Yeah, I'm curious to see what it's like now. But I'm too scared to actually make the trip. Where do we run if not even the village is safe anymore?
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Heading up to the coast? Watch yourself. That place is littered with Zeugles. This is terrible. Our coastline is a wreck.
Huh?
What's wrong, sir? An enormous bird keeps whipping up these enormous twisters and ruining everything. That sounds like a Zeugle to me. What a shame. It used to be so peaceful along here.
Ridiculous.
You should see all the flotsam and jetsam that's washed ashore. They say birds like shiny objects, don't they? I guess flying Zeugles must like birds. Must think like birds. At any rate, we can't go fishing while those twisters are around. We're in deep trouble.
Got it.
Don't worry, sir. We'll blow those pesky tornadoes back to where they came from.
Right.
If it's a bird Zeugle we're dealing with, that'll make it a nice and easy target for me, too. Goodness! Aren't you two such brave young women? If you really intend to visit the shoreline, do be careful. Start quest. Seaside Tornadoes.
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster. Feathers, beak, eyes. Yep, everything looks good.
This shall suffice. Please, everyone, have as much as you like.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? Another fine day for journeying, huh?
Tell me, do you ever find yourself tiring of the vagabond existence?
It's better than being enslaved, that's for sure. I get to pick my own destination, for starters. You don't get those luxuries as a slave.
Shackle a man's feet, and you put a clamp on his heart as well.
Then there was the food. Gross slop that left you in a permanent state of hunger. Ugh, you wouldn't believe the things I ate to keep from starving. What about you? This must all sound pretty alien to someone who used to be a lord.
Is that a hint of interest in my past I detect?
I guess that's one way to put it.
Well, certainly starvation was never a concern I had to contend with. The day-to-day grind was largely taken care of for me. I even had help getting in and out of clothes. All that was required of me was standing still while looking solemn.
That's quite the downgrade you've made. It's a wonder you don't sound more bitter.
This might surprise you, but I actually don't find our current situation all that disagreeable. My own hardships paled in comparison to yours, granted. But life as a lord came laden with its own restrictions. Forgive me. Such complaints must sound like feeble extravagances to a Dahnan.
True, Renan opulence doesn't feature high on my sympathy list. Then again, yours isn't exactly a normal case.
I suppose it's not. Sometimes, I can't help but wonder how much easier life would have been without the trappings of nobility.
You really mean that?
Pay me no heed. Naught but the ramblings of a privileged eccentric. Whatever my past, it has led to my being here. That is all the reality I need concern myself with. Do you mind watching our camp tonight? Once we finish eating, we should get going.
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah!
Hey there, beautiful. Can I ask you a favor? What do you need? No, I don't mean you, Burley. I'm talking about the other pretty lady over there.
Who, me?
I must say, you've got to be pretty strong to make it all the way here. That's why I think you're the perfect one to ask.
Sure.
Just get to the point already, will you? Well, you see, I'm trying to make my way back home to Thistleum, but there's this giant bee buzzing around. My guess is it's a queen bee. Ain't nothing else it could be, as far as I can see. Anyway, I cracked myself up. I'm too scared to try and walk past it, so I'm stuck here. And just what has any of this got to do with me? Judging from the calluses on your fingers, I take it you're a gunslinger, right? What? I was a fighter in my younger years, so I can tell these things. Anyway, I was hoping you could shoot down that bee for me. If you were a fighter, what's stopping you from just taking care of it yourself? I hate to admit it, but I'm purely a ground fighter. I'm hopeless against anything that flies around. I'm worried if that queen hangs around for too long, she'll spawn even more bees, and then I'll really have no hope of getting home. Yeah! The last thing we need is more bugs crawling around. Alright, you win. I'll see if I can get rid of it. I knew I was right to trust you. My body ain't what it used to be, but I've still got a good eye for these things in more ways than one. Start quest, her place.
How did it come to this?
You're a beautiful woman, Shion. That's a good thing, right?
Wait, Kisara. Hey, Kisara! How did it come to this?
I won't forgive you!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Don't get carried away!
Oh, violent guardian wind! You got that blast!
They might with
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
Execution! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Now!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back. I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire!
Glacial spear. Where's Eagle? Whoa, hey, one at a time!
Don't get complacent.
You can tell it's tough just looking at it.
Yeah, it'd probably mess us up good.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not...
Seriously?
Yikes, there are so many Zoogles here. I wonder if they contaminated the water. I sense a huge influx of astral energy deep inside the cave. It's probably coming from their leader. It must be the light that's wreaked havoc on the fishing hole. Right, who knows how many delicious fish we've lost out on because of it.
Here we go!
We're going in, Shion. Right.
Aw.
Calm down, you two. Whatever's down there is gonna put up a tough fight.
Good grief.
I don't know. Once you make those two mad, there's no Zoogle that can stop them.
Remind me again why we're all getting soaking wet just to find some fishing hole?
Shh. Some things are better left unquestioned.
But...
What?
Something wrong?
No, not at all. Gee, I wonder where that fishing hole could be.
Brace yourself! This one's tough! I'm not done!
Can't move!
Forgive me. This is my fault.
From beyond,
Stay on the ground.
I owe you one.
flying freaks! Why can't they just sit still?
Shion, can you take care of them?
No sooner
Looks
said
like
than
you
done.
came to my rescue again.
You need to be
Punishment?
careful. With the blazing sword and with my thorns.
Shion.
Raging cascade! Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
No complaints here!
Let's get you off! I'll bring you back from
Ignite!
just a bit!
I can feel the medicine
I owe
working.
you one.
One more time!
Dragon Swarm!
Annihilate! Ready!
It's over!
Flame of fury! Fire's the passion! This one's mine! Sharpness!
Here I come!
Corruption!
Resonate with the...
Fire's passion! Forces the
Sword Blade Alpha!
Will this help?
Dazzle!
Shield from
Stardust!
Healing fire!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Sharpness!
Perhaps now isn't time?
I really don't.
Fall into thine resuscitation! Radiant fire!
I owe you one.
Pride was my downfall.
One more!
Can you take it? I couldn't make it in time.
Let me help!
From beyond. Sometimes a retreat is the best strategy.
Okay. So this is like some high level stuff apparently. I'll have to come back here as well. Revival ring. So it says there was once a whole squad famous for wearing these rings known as the Undead Legion.
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
We finally made it.
I misread the landing.
What's with that shining foe over there?
You can tell it's tough just looking at it.
Yeah, it'd probably mess us up good.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Whoo! Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
That Volron sure sounds like a piece of work. Actually makes me glad I was born in Calaglia, believe it or not. The architecture and climate of this realm is so different from what I'm used to back in Cyslodia. I hope the people here get to visit Cislodin for themselves someday and see what it's like. Can't stand around waiting for somebody to give me orders. I have to take my life into my own hands and save myself. We're free now. We can run away if we want to. There's no one that can stop us. We have to think. We can't depend on anyone else. We have to decide what we want to do, or else we'll be in deep trouble. We can run away from here. We can, can't we? No one's going to stop us. Yeah, I want to run. I want to run away far from here. What should we do? Can't someone give us some directions? We're so lost.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help.
Oh, hey there, Alphen. Nice to see you.
Wow!
Tilsa, did you come out from Calaglia to help out with things here? I sure did. I heard what happened. It sounds like these people had it even worse than we did. If you can believe it, they might be physically free, but a lot of them still have a long way to go mentally. So it seems. I actually have some knowledge about treating mental health issues, so I'm going to try and help them think independently while I'm here.
Thank you.
That'd be really great, but how do you plan to help them? Simple. By sitting down and talking with them one by one. Asking questions, seeing how they respond, and counseling them. That makes sense. I wish we had the time and ability to do that kind of stuff ourselves, but we don't, really. Stop feeling like you have to shoulder everything yourself, Alphen. You'll burn yourself out. You know what? Maybe you and I could sit down together for a session. What do you say?
What?
What? You really think I need counseling that badly? No need to get so defensive. I just want to gauge how you're doing mentally right now. Oh, alright, well.
Great!
Sure. Let's see how this works.
Yeah.
Great. Alright. I want you to answer a series of questions for me, okay? First question. Don't think too deeply. Just go with your gut. What's your favorite type of astral energy? Gotta be fire, of course. okay? And how do you like to fight? Close quarters or nothing. And what's the most important thing to you in life? My friends, obviously. There's a wall standing in your way. What do you do? Climb over it. Have you ever heard any mysterious voices before? Can't say I have. It's all the questions for me. Now, as far as your results, you're like a thorny lone wolf. Behind your cool, calm, and collected disposition is a kind and caring soul. You're not one to be flustered by most anything, but it wouldn't hurt to lean on someone else for support on occasion.
Wow.
You know, I had never really thought of myself like that, but maybe you're right. That's what I'm here for. If you ever want another session, come talk to me again, anytime. A talk with Tilsa. Quest complete.
I wish I could get an examination.
Well, if you say so. Let me see, yes, you're in well, all right?
Oh, if only your brain could keep up with your mouth.
Oh, did you want another counseling session together? No, not right now. Oh, sorry. We'll have to talk. We'll have to save it for later. No problem. Come back to me once you're ready. They say we can come out of the house finally. I've noticed Mom and Dad have been smiling a lot more than they used to. Sad glasses. Glasses that make the wearer look tearful when worn are sure to elicit sympathy from anyone who sees them.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Oh, here we go. It's our buddy Gordino. Oh, you again. I wonder what today's recipe will be.
What?
You're getting ahead of yourself, young miss. Come on, Gordino. We all know where this is heading.
Yes.
You have me there. Indeed. I've come across an incredible recipe buried deep in the bowels of Pelagian's mighty fortress.
Just great.
Whatever it is, I don't think it'll ever satisfy your apparently insatiable hunger to hunt for recipes in places like that. Well, as it so happens, I met a sailor back in Mahog Sar. Let me borrow a boat, and then I was here before I knew it.
What?
You rowed that boat all the way here? That's right. But more importantly, what I found in that castle was a forbidden recipe, sealed away since ancient times.
What?
Forbidden, you say? What reason could anyone have had for locking it away for all these years?
Yes.
I haven't the faintest idea. That's why we must make it, so we can find out. And so I ask you all to gather me the ingredients once more. However, being such an old recipe, its directions are written rather obtusely. It calls for something white, soft, and fluffy. Stimulating powder. Neither swine nor hare meat. And finally...
Yes.
Also something white, soft, and fluffy. Why does it ask for that twice? My guess is that one of them is simply refers to rice?
Nice.
Or maybe the recipe is calling for double the normal amount of rice? Sounds okay to me. I don't think they'd write it like that if that were the case. I'm pretty sure all of these ingredients can be found in Ganeth Haros, so can I count on you to go fetch them? Hand over the rice, pepper, rat pig meat, and tofu. Yeah, actually, we already have the things written in the recipe. Yes, I see the rice here, spices, yes, rat pig meat, of course, and this is that other white, soft, and fluffy thing.
Right.
Yeah, it's called tofu. Apparently you make it by taking the liquid from soybeans and solidifying it.
Very nice.
Oh, fascinating! I can't wait to see how it tastes. I know, I'm really curious. I had a whole lot of trouble bringing this stuff back without Shion stealing it and eating it. Been hiding it for a while now, actually, and
Yes.
well, here's the recipe. Go ahead and fix this Mabo curry, as it's so called. We'll find out why it was forbidden.
Got it.
Right, we'll get right on it.
Just a minute.
Hold your horses, Alphen. I'll decide how much spice we put in it. If we let you decide, it'll tear a hole through our stomachs. Fine.
Great!
All right, it's all done. I made sure to give Shion an extra large serving. Oh, look at that beautiful dish. Smells just as divine, too. Now to see how it tastes. Nom, nom, nom.
What?
Oh! This is
Yes!
exalting! No, fulfilling! Liberating, even! Absolutely! Exquisite! I'm in heaven! This masterpiece is surely the key to realizing world peace!
Great.
So, basically you really like it, is what I'm getting here. Great. Then let's also go ahead and... Oh, you're already eating, huh, Shion? Oh, it's so good. It's delicious. I love how the different spices complement each other, and this soft, mild tofu gives it a nice texture.
Hey.
Don't you think this tastes great, too, Alphen?
No way.
Oh, no. This is bad.
Oh?
Bad? I thought you liked spicy food. No, this is really bad. Forgive me, Shion. This is absolutely...
Hey.
Stop! You're embarrassing yourself.
Sorry.
Oh, God, sorry. I almost did it.
How?
Embarrassing indeed.
Amazing!
I'm sorry, but it's hard to put into words just how good this tastes. Makes me want to get up and jump for joy. Oh, now you're starting to understand what I've been trying to tell you this whole time. I never would have imagined such an overwhelming dish could ever exist. I can already feel myself getting addicted to it.
Yes!
Now I see. This may very well be why it was branded a forbidden recipe in ages past. Perhaps even great wars were fought over it. Or perhaps not. Likely not. The more I think about it. Well, spices. Battle over spices. Better make sure you don't eat too much of this stuff, Shion, or you might regret it. I'll be fine. Besides, I prefer to eat it with bread, so...
What?
So, what? What difference does that make?
Very nice.
I feel completely and utterly satisfied. I can leave this realm with no regrets. Now, having visited each of the realms, I'm not sure where to travel next. But I sense fate shall bring us together again one day. And until then, next time, farewell. Gourmet Saga Soft and Fluffy. Complete. No, Gordino!
Shion stuffing bread with Mabo curry.
Now I can eat this every day.
Jeez, Shion, you're hooked on that stuff.
Wow. Well,
there it is. We've completed the Gourmand saga, but don't worry, folks. I'm sure we'll see good Gordino again someday. And on that note, I think that might be a good place to call it for the episode. Quite a bit of side quests still to tie up, and there are the special monsters, and we'll have to deal with them another time. And I will continue to try to level up some more, so that hopefully next time, not only can we maybe deal with some of these special class monsters, but continue on with the main quest, and traverse into the Wedge and deal with these high-level monsters and this possibly world-ending threat. But that'll have to be next time. So until then, thank you very much for watching, everyone. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed the episode, go ahead and just throw a fireball on over at the like button. And, appreciate that. And until next time, take care, everyone. And now we'll go out with what I would like to do from now on, which will be our official closing for this Tales of Arise saga playthrough.
いつも君と待ち続けた季節は何も言わず通り過ぎた雨はこの街に降り注ぐ少しのリグレットと罪を包み込んで泣かないことを誓ったまま時は過ぎ痛む心に気がつかずに僕は一人になった